We're gonna try something different today. Okay, so the other day I got a free email. Well, I got an email and it said that I get a free box if I just pay the shipping and handling. So I said, okay, why not? I've seen some of these, but we're gonna try it anyway. So I got a tactical box. It's one of the smallest ones I've seen. So, and none of them have been really all that spectacular. But I figured, why not? You know, it's free, so why not give it a shot, right? I mean, I paid $15 for the shipping. That's it. So let's get into this and we'll see if it's as bad as the other ones that we've seen. I mean, one guy gets them and he really likes them, so we'll see what we got here. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so this says here, thank you for getting our free box. This is our intro box to our tactical subscription. You're currently enrolled. The standard box gets you 150 worth of products for 50 per month. Your next standard box will be 4 times the size of the intro box with many more items in it. Okay. We understand the value we can provide and offer you a one-time discount for upgrading today. One-time credit for the... No, we're not upgrading. Pro box is 8 times bigger than the intro box. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's what they're doing. So basically what they're doing is they're giving you a free intro box. So that means that these free boxes might all be the same. I don't know. But looks like we got 1, 2, 3. Got 4 items in here. And they do have a scan QR to start your email. Normally I think it comes with a QR code you can scan to find out the MSRP. Now, bear in mind, when they say $150 worth of equipment, they are 100% talking MSRP, which is basically what is charged for the item. I like to remind people that does not actually equate to value. You might get stuff that means absolutely worthless to you, and so the value is 0. You may get something that the MSRP might be really low, but it's worth more to you because it's something you either want or we're going to buy anyway. So a lot of times with the SHTF box, that's what I find. I find that the MSRPs and the value, I think the value is really there in the SHTF box because even though a lot of it is like, cheaper stuff, but I think that it's good stuff to have. Like if you get the glow sticks, right? The glow sticks might be a little bit more expensive, but there is value in it. Now, is it the MSRP value? Maybe not. But I think that the SHTF box balances out from month to month. But anyway, so we're going to start with like the most worthless item in here. And when I say worthless, I mean the least MSRP and least value. And we do get a commando saw. Now I've been meaning to do a good video about how to use this commando saw. You can get these for $1.06 on Amazon. So already right there, $1.06. Now, if you go to their website, they probably charge something like $6 or $14 or something crazy for this. Way more than what you can buy at elsewhere places. So that's why I say the MSRP is what they sell it for. So and I'll put the information in the video how much they claim that the MSRP is on these items. So we got a commando saw. All right, moving on, we'll go to the next one, and we have a TacRite rechargeable super bright flashlight. Okay, now they're probably going to give you some crazy price on this flashlight, which it'll be overpriced, right? Because especially if they're selling it through their website, it'll definitely be overpriced. But does that mean that it does not have value? No. So it's kind of bizarre looking. It's got like bevels, but it's made of plastic, so it is USB-C chargeable, so that's good, so that you can charge it with your normal. Let's see if it has any. Alright, so it does have 3 modes. It has let's see here. EXP battery, one piece, 1200 milliamp, USB charging, strong medium, light, flash, 3.5 by 13 centimeters, 300 to 500 lumens, charging time 3.5 hours, use time 6 hours. Color temperature, day bright alert, input 5 volts. Red light indicates the torch is charged. I mean, they call it torch, so this is probably a British product. And of course, if it is a British product, that means that this is overpriced for us. But it's all right. It's not. Ooh, it's pretty bright. So what you get is what you get. It doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. All right, so you can zoom out. It's got the same square Cree light bulbs that you get in like the Stealth Angel or any of the other boxes. So rechargeable flashlight does come with a USB-C charger. Kind of a cheesy looking one, cheap looking one, but still. All right, that's not bad though. I mean, it's a flashlight. Flashlights are good for anything. Remember, I just bought 10 of them from the required AAA batteries at Burlington, which are a pretty good price. All right, moving on. We're gonna move on to this one here. This says it's another Takrite. This one's probably a knife, but we'll see. Nope, it's not. It's okay. It is a tactical pin. It does have a flashlight. All right, let's see if there's any specs. Okay, there's nothing written about this at all. So it does come with 2 additional pen cartridges. Okay, this one. So this one has a window breaker right here, and I imagine that this unscrews, and there's your pins. You got your window breaker and your pin, and then a flashlight. So, oh, what's this? Oh, and you've got a screwdriver, bottle opener, and an itty bitty tiny saw, and a single hex. Single hex, little itty bitty saw. So interesting, but kind of useful stuff, I guess. I wonder if there's anything else in here. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. I decided to put my thumb in the truck door, so not something I would recommend. Alright, so that's it. That's all the tools we got with it. But, I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, this is probably a little bit better than the tactical pins, the tactical pins that you get in I want to think this probably spins out, but maybe not. I keep thinking maybe this spins out and you can flip this as well, because it looks like there's room for it. But right now I have a little bit of trouble gripping, so we may come back to look at that. But I mean, that's not too bad. This is better than a lot of tactical pins. I would never buy one of these, and they're probably gonna have this like some super high price. It does come with additional batteries. It does come with 3 additional batteries for the flashlight, and it comes with 2 additional pen cartridges, which is cool. So you can. It's useful. This is something that's pretty useful. So. Yeah, well, you know what? That's not too bad. It's kind of not like a terrible item. So, all right. So moving on to the last one, something else by Takrite, and this is a laser slingshot. And I'm okay with slingshots. You know, I got the one in the SHTF box, which really is quite nice. But this one is a little bit smaller. Not quite. This one's definitely not quite as nice as the other one, but it does have your it does come with yeah, that's really cheap. I'm sure this would be way overpriced, but it fits okay in the hand though. It's a little bit small, but I can't do it right now because of my thumb, but it's not too bad. Let's see here. All right. Oh crap. Don't really know how it works, but there is apparently a laser sight. It has a level. Has a level so that you can, and it does have instructions. This one does. So twist the screw into the appropriate position. Press the screw to the shrapnel land. Insert the rubber band. Install the aiming sights. Fix the aim sight with the wrench. It says the wrench as if it's supposed to come with a wrench, but I do not see a wrench in here. So, but I don't see where you need a wrench though, because these have like just screws. Yeah, so I don't think you need a wrench for that. Tighten the screw and fix the rubber band. And you've got like different sight adjustments there. I'll definitely put this together and give it a try. Not real sure how this thing works, but oh, there we go. So it does have a red dot. So it does have a laser that fits on there. Don't want to blind anybody, but as you can see, it does have a laser twist on. Okay, that's not bad. So laser slingshot. The band feels really bad, like it's not too strong, but I mean, hey, it's smaller than the other ones, so the one we got from SHTF is definitely better. So we got 3 items from Takrite, and then we got Commando Saw. Now, I'll put the prices of everything. I'll look up the prices and see what they're telling us that their overall MSRP value is. But bear in mind, MSRP is simply that. It's what you would normally pay for any of this stuff if you were to buy it. Oh damn! If it's not something you would ever buy, then like I would never buy one of these. Okay, so they might charge a lot for this. They might charge $15, $16 for a tactical pin. Now, if it's something that you would buy, then that might be a good price for what this has. I've seen similar ones, not quite this well built. This one is pretty well built. I've seen similar ones at Circle K for $9.99, but that's going to be overpriced. But so I would imagine about like 10 maybe $10. Again, you can get these for $1.06 off Amazon, so $1. So I'm gonna call it turd a turd. The flashlight, you get similar ones, not quite this well built at Dollar General for $5. So I'm gonna say maybe $10 for that. I'll look it up and I'll tell you what they say it's worth, but it has a weird feel. It's a very odd shape and design, but it's not terrible. And I mean, a flashlight's a flashlight. I don't think you can have enough flashlights. I like to have a combination of battery operated as well as chargeable. That way, because I prefer to use the chargeable ones because it's if you have a way to charge it, which of course we do, because we have this radio that we got from Ross that actually has a solar panel to charge it, so you can charge this and then you can charge your other items from it. So it's a good reason. I mean, this is the one that we got from our pocket box, and this is also a chargeable one, but this one's micro USB, which is like, come on, that's like not even really that good. But this one is USB-C, so I think this one's probably a little bit better. 300 to 500 lumens, not bad. The 500 lumens is probably on the bright, 300 on the low. So, and then this a laser slingshot. To be honest, I don't know how much I would pay for this with all of, because it does have like the red dot laser, which is a nice thing if you can aim it and you know how to use that red dot. That helps make this a lot more accurate. I imagine that they're asking a lot for this they're probably asking a lot for this one. I would say that, I would say that $15 for that is probably, I'm not saying I would pay that much, but I'm saying that's probably reasonable on the market, because I've seen ones with no laser, just a regular old plain slingshot by Daisy, which is a known company. This isn't a known company, so who knows? I imagine that those bands are going to have to be switched out, which is not a problem. You can buy replacement bands all over the place, but I imagine that I think the Daisy one at Harbor Freight, is a Daisy, and it's just a simple slingshot, much like this, but with no laser, and I think they're charging $10.99 or $12.99 for that. So with the laser side, I would say at least 15. So like 15, 25, 35. Is there $150 worth of stuff here? Definitely not. Definitely not. Is there $15 worth of stuff here? I would say yes. I would say that the $15 value is not, and they know what they're doing. The company knows what they're doing. I mean, they offered a free box, so you just paid shipping. So we will see what the first real box holds, and then we will make our final decision as to whether or not Tactical Box is going to find a place in our lineup, or if they're not. I don't want to say that they're the lucky tackle box of tactical boxes, but they may be. Now granted, I pay $85 for my gear pack, but we usually get like 6 or 7 items. So, and a lot of times that one is like a horrible joke too. But we'll see. We'll at least give one box a try, real box. Considering I only paid shipping for this one. I'm a little bit upset that it is a smaller box than what I've seen normally opened up, because normally you get 5 or 6 items. I'm a little bit upset in that because of the fact that they just said, "Oh, this is an intro box kind of thing," but it's not horrible. And I'll give them some credit. And customer service. I had a question as to when it gets renewed, and customer service was fast. So I'll give them. And if you see any of my Fishing Friday videos, I give credit for customer service because. So let's see here. So, and I mean, and I'll admit, it's like you can. So if you buy so the standard box is $50 per month, and you get 150 estimated MSRP. We'll call it MSRP because we're not gonna call it like they say. Oh, $150 worth of products. No, but they're gonna give you $150 of MSRP of products. So, and then of course we can give you one-time credit of $50 to upgrade your standard box to a Pro box, which will cost you $99 per month, and the retail value. See, now that there they worded it correctly. The retail value will be over $300. The retail value. You'll get twice the value by going up to the Pro box. Pro box is 8 times bigger than the intro box. You've received this size with much more items in it. So, and they say that my first standard box will be 4 times the size of this box. So I don't really know what that means, because 4 times 4 is 16, and there's not gonna be 16 items in there. This is only on the day you receive your box. So I received it today, so I'd have to make this decision today. I'm not upgrading. I'm gonna stick with the standard box, and then we'll see how it works out and we'll see what this next one even looks like, and then we'll go from there. Now they do have here, they do have a quarterly box, the quarterly Pro box, and they're on, and here I like, and you know what, I'm gonna give them credit for this because they're not trying to make it seem like the quarterly box is something special. Okay, the quarterly box is basically 3 of your regular Pro boxes, but they ship them all at the same time. But the thing is you pay less. You pay $275, so instead of paying $300, you pay $275, so you get $25 off, and you only pay shipping once if you get the quarterly box. So you get 3 boxes in 1 box. So, and at least I can appreciate that they worded it correctly on that. So the company is doing something right with that aspect. So, but anyway, yeah, hey, if this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing. I love having you here. And if I'd appreciate it if you do give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. Leave a comment. That'd be fantastic too. I can't wait to see the comments on this one because this is not a great box. It's not. But at the same point in time, though, I do like this pen. I like pens, and it does have a pretty good flashlight. It does have a pretty good flashlight. Ooh, sorry about that one. It has a pretty good flashlight. Get your glass breaker or temple smasher, whatever you want to call it. So you could use this for self-defense, and it's pretty. And compared to the others, it's pretty beefy. But you have a flashlight. You have that, and I'll admit this. The other one I have, it's really easy to accidentally press it and turn the light on. This one, it's actually a little bit hard. You have to actually press it in. This one is gonna be harder to accidentally turn on and wear your batteries out. So, and then of course it has the pin and then the little micro tools in here, which I think that's kind of a cool little thing. You got your bottle opener. I guess a little saw or a striker. It might be a ferro striker. It might be. Where do I put my ferro rod at? That's actually you know what, this tactical pin here kind of moved up just a little bit. That's a really beefy spark right there. So I kind of like that. So that gives us an edge up. Anyway, that's it. We'll give this stuff a try. I'll get this link shot put together when I have use of my thumb again in about, I don't know, like a week or so when this starts to heal up. But and then I'm gonna actually do a better video on it, and we'll actually use this. We'll do a better video. I've got a bunch of these on how to properly use these so they last the longest. Because a lot of people think, oh, you just you got the rings, you just hook them, and you can, but you don't have the right tension, and so it binds up and it heats up and it snaps. So a lot of people, if you make an actual bow saw out of this, like an actual, where you have like full tension on it, where it really stretches out, and then you go slow, you can actually do a little bit of damage with these saws. They'll last a little while, especially if you go slow. And a lot of times, it's not just having the equipment, but knowing how to properly use the equipment, which really makes a difference. Because I would burn through these as a kid, because we would get, my buddies and I, we would, my buddy Ray and I, we would get like the Rambo Commando knives and stuff, and they would have these saws as part of the kit, and and then eventually we started doing a lot of research, and we figured out how to properly use them, and then we could get these to last, at least a week or more of using them, as opposed to where when we first started, they were done in 10 minutes. So, but anyway, that's it. But we'll get the slingshot put together. We'll probably do a little video on the slingshot just to see how well that thing works. I like the size. I'll be honest, this one here is probably, once I get this all put together, in all honesty, this one would probably be a little bit better for like a survival kit, because it is small, and just like with our packet fishing pole right here, boop, small, packs away easy into a backpack, so it'll be nice. Anyway, but that's it. Until next time. Yeah, so this was our first tactical box. It was a intro to tackle box, so we'll see what the first actual standard box looks like before we make a final decision. I might just finish the year, so we might get what, October, November, December, because I'll get 3 more, because it gets charged on the 24th. So I'll get like 3 more boxes by the end of the year, and then we'll probably decide after those 3 boxes. We'll probably decide. We'll decide then and see. Actually, let's see here. We'll see we'll see if it's something that we want to keep going, or if it's something that we're just better off forgetting that it exists. So, not the best, but to be honest, I've gotten worse gear packs for a lot more money. So, but anyway, that's it. I'm gonna look up these prices, get them put in the video when I make the video, and until next time, keep prepping.